Hey guys, so today I'm just gonna talk about how running has been going, my random cravings. Sorry if you're a vegetarian, I'll probably be eating this carcass, but it is really good. It's rotisserie chicken from Publix, but it's at the end of its life. And I really don't like wasting food, so I'm just devouring it with some corn. Sweet corn's where it's at. Anyone else do that? Am I the only one that does that? I don't know. It's really good. Publix currently has a sale for spicy hot chicken. And it goes really well with sweet corn. Because it's not too spicy. I think it is spicy for some, but it's like perfect for me. Anyways, the run. So I've been running for the past month to prepare for a race on the 29th. It's only a 5K, but I don't really run very often. So I've been preparing, and for me that entails clean diet, as clean as possible, and exercising in a disciplined manner, and not only like sleeping 8 hours a day, but also working out on top of doing cardio. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's been going well, I think. I did have a minor breakdown day 3 where I was craving a lot of sweets. So I purchased like $10 worth of fruits. Totally worth it. And then my second breakdown was yesterday, where I was craving, I don't know, just anything. I was just like craving something, and so I ended up eating a boatload of cheese, which, I don't know, it's not necessarily bad, but I was just fattier than I guess I would like to eat in an ideal world. So that was my second breakdown, and hopefully there's no more. I'm just kidding. There's always gonna be breakdowns, it's okay. As long as it's within reason, I would say. Like for me, every time I want to break down more, I kind of ask myself, like, do you want to end up where you started, or would you rather continue going on from where you are today? And that kind of stops me in my tracks, because I remember how much harder it was at the start than it is today, and realizing that the gap is closing helps me not do it. So what I want, like a bag of chips for instance, I think about how my craving intervals are a lot smaller, and do I want to increase that? If I don't want to increase that, then I just say, like, don't eat it, and you can still have it, but have it at the end of the race or towards the end. And if you're still craving it in 2-3 days, then have it. But a lot of my cravings are a bit like from stress, so I recognize that, try to like make time pass or wait until nightfall. And usually if I sleep it off, those cravings are definitely not there in the mornings, at least for me. So sometimes it is from stress eating, and I recognize that, and it feels stronger, of course, when I'm craving it, but it's also imperative to realize that it's just a craving and it'll go away. I've had for sure 2 downfalls so far. I'm for sure close to having another one. Of course you will with that attitude. No, but I mean, I think some of my cravings have gone completely. Like, I don't have any chip cravings anymore. But I do have, I don't know, other cravings. I think I crave the act of, maybe I'm going through sugar withdrawals, because before I started training, I definitely was eating candy, like chocolate and Twizzlers, which are my favorite. But I think it was extremely smart that when I craved sugar, I went directly for an apple, because it just hit it in a way that kind of candy does. But I was dead set on me not eating candy and processed foods. And to some degree, obviously, apples are processed, but it would be arguably less processed than candy. If there's candy that's not processed, I would happily eat it. So yeah, that's been my experience so far. Today is the 10th, so there's still 19 more days. And I think I have my emotional up and downs, as you may or have or don't have, but I think I'm really enjoying the journey of seeing how far I could go by eating healthy and working out and just watching myself effectively grow, both as a runner but also as a person. With doing something for long periods of time with discipline, I think there are a lot of reflections that could be made when one is struggling, when one is victorious, when one is just doing it. It's very humbling, fun, sad, happy. There's just a lot of emotions, and it's great to see not only that in others, but that in myself. And when I see it in myself, I'm just in awe of myself in a I don't know what the right word is, non-egotistical way. It's just I'm proud of the person that I am, that I'm becoming, that my parents would like me to be. And that's pretty cool, because it's hard to live up to other people's standards, but it's even harder to live up to your own standards. And I think as I start to see myself as one that can withstand pressures to do what I want, by doing hard work, it's just really cool. I mean, that's almost everything I stand for, is want something, go get it. How do you get it? Work hard and it'll come. So that is my journey so far, and some of my tips. and part of my motivation to keep going. All of that to say, not that you have to go and get yourself a chicken, but to keep going, and that if you're running a race within yourself, or physically even, keep going. I'm proud of me, I'm proud of you, so just keep going, work hard. Did I give tips? I'm just gonna give 3 tips to sum it up if I haven't. 1, follow a regimen. So if you say you're gonna work out 4 times a week, do that. If you say you're gonna work out 4 times a week and rest 3 times a week, make sure you take those rests as well, but make sure you like work hard when you're supposed to. 2, sleep. Yeah, I guess I went through this. Sleep. And then 3, do weights when you can, because you don't have to do a lot necessarily unless that's what you want, but it helps strengthen the muscles. Not every physique is going to be perfect. So as a jogger, I have poor endurance, so I don't cheat on like time, but I maybe would do less light weights because I have like thick thighs, so I have to like work it out differently than someone who has more thin thighs, for example. But yeah, those are my tips. This is my chicken. I will continue eating it, and I hope you enjoyed this.